you're going to hear one of the great offensive minds of anyone I've ever coached against in nearly 30 years in the NBA, Flip Saunders. Flip's background as a player, as a junior college coach, as a CBA coach, and as an NBA general manager and head coach, his resume is incredible. I think when you see how he has taken an offense and developed it, and he has taught me this summer, even though I kind of did it unconsciously, he taught me a great word called counterpunch, that all of my offensive thoughts and plays have to have a counterpunch in case it's defended well. Kevin Eastman came up with the most ingenious idea that we have never seen done in a clinic, and that was simply this. We're going to get one of the best offensive minds of a head coach in the NBA, Flip Saunders, and have him go against one of the best defensive coaches ever in the NBA, Lawrence Frank. And what we would do is live on the court, we would have Flip show our people his offense. Lawrence would say, if this was an NBA game, here's how he would defend it. Flip would then come with his counterpunch. It was an hour and a half of basketball excellence. You're really going to want to see this. And then tomorrow, I'm going to wrap up and show you about the opportunity you're going to have. Thanks again.
Okay, I've got the red team, so we're going to set up our office. The first set we call, it's called 45. Okay, give me my 4-mans right here, right on the block. 1-man wing, 2-man at the top, 4 and 5, or 3 and 5, you guys are lifted. Okay, you guys are up here. Okay, it was designed, we originally called this 45 because when I had Kevin Garnett, 5 is high. This is the 5-man, this is the 3-man. When I had Kevin Garnett and he came into the league, he was my 3-man. So we put him on the block, and what we do is we put 4 and 5 as far as on the perimeter, so that's how we ended up getting 45. Our first initial thing is that we always want to get on ball entry. The ball has to be, we always say, free throw line extended. We want to be in a situation to be able to throw the ball into the post. Now, one thing about post passing, and I talk about this, does anybody know what line of deployment means in post passing? Line of deployment? 1 or 2? We try to have, because as our point guard comes up, if I'm guarding Ryan here, I'm going to try not to let him get to the free throw line extended. So we tell our post player that your job is to stay between the ball and the basket. Okay, so if the ball's here, you move up the lane a little bit. As he comes down, you improve down as far as onto the block. So we're always keeping a line of deployment. So what happens is that if I happen to be fronting him and the ball is thrown on a lob to him, it's sending him to the basket. You see that? Where if the ball goes back here, and let's say that he's up here, okay, or here, okay, and he's here in a different type of situation, I got a chance to get there in front of him. So we always want to work on the line of deployment. So in our 45 set, okay, Ryan has the ball, he brings it up. The first thing we're going to look to do is we're going to throw it in the post. I tell my players is anytime, especially when I got Kevin Garnett, okay, anytime that we got a chance to put the ball into the post, the ball's going in. As the ball goes into the post, we are diving to the basket. Okay, and that's a basket cut. So when I say diving, he's going head of the basket. Not this side, head of the basket. Okay, as Lawrence talks, they're going to shrink the floor. As he's diving to the basket, the 3-man is coming to the top. Okay, now we're reading. You don't score, you're swinging down, you're getting all the way out to the corner. Coming all the way out. So we're just going down. So you're looking to score. If you don't have the score, who's more likely going to be open? Swing down to the top, there, swing to the corner, back screen up top. Okay? In our offense, we always run what I call a back screen off a swing. So anytime the guy's got the ball on the block, here, okay, and the ball swings, and it's a swing, he's setting the back screen, you're going to the basket. Either lob or it opens up as far as rebound. You've got shot or you got dumped into the post. Okay, let's just walk through that. We'll go through half speed here, guys, and then we'll let Lawrence come out and defend the first 45. Call it up. 45. Guy, come to the top. Boom, going down. Swing, back screen. Look, there it is, scored in the post. There we go. Okay, ready, Lawrence?
I think first, again, we're not going to talk about transition right now, but that's obviously the cornerstone of your defense. So how we're going to match up is on ball. We use the lines on the court to how we direct the basketball. So in the NBA, obviously, it's 3 feet wide. From the throw lane to the side, anytime the ball is in this area, okay, we're in what we call no middle, no paint stance. So we play scoring area defense, meaning as if Ryan was all the way back in the backcourt, we tried to turn him twice. As he crosses the half-court line, right, we are backing up to the scoring area. Scoring area for us is the 3-point line, 23 feet, 9 inches, okay? So as Ryan brings it up, I'm just going to play your position to start. We're in a no middle, no paint stance. Now, Kevin Eastman has a great term. No middle, no paint does not mean no middle. It also, there's the second word, no give, meaning no give a straight line drive. Anytime you see no middle, guys will be like this, they're back foot drop. So we're going to split his legs right here, split his crotch. Obviously, we're going to try to force it in the NBA court. There's a 3-foot hash mark. We're going direct from here. Ball pressure is critical. We'll get into that as we walk through everything. The second part is this. How do you play the post? Okay. Our rule is this. If he has 2 feet in the paint, back up for a sec, we're in what we call a green, which is a butt front. If he's outside the post, or he's along the lane line, we don't want to green that post up, okay? We're in what we call a goal, which is essentially a 3-quarter. I got 1 foot behind, 1 foot in front, okay? I'm touching him right here. I have an arm in the passing lane. Kevin Easton also gave you this term, okay? Come out your elbow line up with his chin. What we don't want to have happen is exactly what Flip talked about. Where we're over aggressive with the 3-quarter, he gets the line of it, and now we open ourselves up. What's the first shot we want to take away? We don't want to give up any legs. So again, everything we do has to be tied together. So 2 feet in the paint, it's a green, a butt front. If he's again 1 foot on lane line, we just want to inch him out, push him out, push him out, discourage the feed, but not get overextended. Off the ball, okay? You're X2. You're Scott. Okay. Why'd you change your name from there? Okay. Adam, sorry. Right. I think Coach Locke, this is the initial punch scheme you had, right? It made sense, okay? Adam again is going to be shrinking. When we say shrink, you're going to give us elbow protection, okay? Body position is critical in everything we do. We want your inside foot up slightly because if Adam has his outside, bring your outside foot up, okay? Can you see over here? No vision. So inside foot up, seeing both. So no middle, no paint, good ball pressure. You're going to be outside, flipping off the point, being a goal. Okay, so not an easy thing, inch the post out. Why is he there? Okay. NBA players are so good that regardless of how good Scott is guarding the ball, right? If Ryan sees seams, okay, I have to go a little bit closer up top. Scott can go a little bit closer up top. If he sees seams, you stay on the ball, okay, he's going to get there, okay? So you're right there. You're letting him know, right? Kevin, what was the term you used when you're talking to the group in terms of be there? What was that?
Your body's there.
But no, not that one. Not the one in terms of, you weren't using even with basketball, but something with be there. I'll be there was a Jackson 5 song. There was something about being there. What was that?
I'll get into them later.
It was one of your 237 bullet points, okay? But bottom line is, proper body position here to discourage penetration. Now, off the ball, okay? Here's my okay? Then right there's 4 bodies. You guys know what the try. You're going to be 5 right here in this court, okay? We want to get him. He's going to be at the weak side elbow and maybe cheat as close to the nail as he can get, okay? X3 over here is going to protect 5, okay? Shrinking the 4. We have obviously a 3-second defensive rule, so you'll constantly be hearing guys saying 2.9, 2.9 seconds in terms of in the paint and cleansing themselves out. So this is our initial body position, okay? Now, Ryan goes for the ball, goes to pick it up, like he's going to make a post feed, okay? We swarm, right? Hands always level with the ball. Your first line of post defense is ball pressure. That's